Hey my lovelies, welcome back to another episode of the Year Cooking Canuk. Once again guys, thank you for spending a part of your day with me. If you're a new subscriber, welcome, we're glad to have you aboard. If you're a current sub guys, welcome back. Guys, on today's segment of Memories of Macedonia, I want to show you something that we call Shopska Sirenje. Now, don't confuse it with the famous Shopska salata, which I've shown you before. Guys, the word Shopska derives from the word shopi, which is a type of shepherd in a region called Shopluk. Shopluk encompasses a part of Macedonia, a part of Bulgaria, and a small part of Serbia. So, although this recipe does include the most famous cheese, our white cheese, Sirenje, or Feta cheese, it's not like a Shopska salata, as this is a baked dish. Guys, this is kind of a combination of the baked cheese I've shown you before, and also the egg and pepper and tomato dish. You're going to see, you're going to love it. So without further ado, let's get in the kitchen and make amazing Shopska Sirenje. Guys, welcome to the kitchen countertop. As usual, all of the ingredients and the amounts that I'm using will be below in the description bar. Just click show more, it's all there. So guys, you're going to need something that you can bake in. Earthenware is the best. I have my tava here, and this is what I'm going to use. So the first thing we're going to need, obviously, is our sirenje. Okay, so it's our white cheese, like a feta. Okay. And you want to cut this up. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be fancy, guys. Don't worry if it breaks. You're just going to line your tava, fill in the broken parts with cheese. Okay? You can break it up however you see fit. Alright, so I'm going to continue putting all my cheese in my tava. Alright guys, so all of my cheese is in there. What I want to do now is add some diced onion. And guys, your onion, the way you cut it, it's up to you. Obviously the smaller the pieces, the better it's going to cook. I just go down. Not too fancy, guys, and then across. Very rustic. Okay, good. I'm going to go ahead and add my onion. And I'll show you what's next. Next thing, guys, is I have a red pepper. A shepherd pepper is better, but the ones I saw in the shop were just really sad looking. So I opted for a bell pepper. And these are obviously easier to source and to find. So bell pepper is absolutely fine, but you do want a red bell pepper. Alright. So I'm just going to take out some of the membrane here. And then cut this into strips. And simply dice this up as well. And this will go as the next layer. Right into our tava. So I'll continue with the peppers and show you the next layer. Okay guys, my peppers are all in. My next layer is going to be some courgette or zucchini. Again guys, you can use the dark green if you can't find the variegated. So I'm just going to give it a couple of slices one way and the other, just so I can get little cubes. And again, now this goes in our tava. And I'll continue with the zucchini. Easy guys, okay, right? Guys, what I have now is a small leek, which I've split open and I've washed very well in between all the layers. Leeks, again, they grow in sandy soil. You don't want dirt in your food. So, slicing up the leek. And we're going to go ahead and add that on top of our tava. And guys, it doesn't have to be fancy. Like I said before, rings is fine. Just give it a bit of a tap down. All right, we're not done yet. Okay guys, after you put in your leeks, we haven't really seasoned this because the cheese is salty, but we put in a bunch of veg. So I have a little bit of Vegeta, just a pinch or so, that I'm going to put on top of my leeks. Perfect. And then what I have is a tomato, and you guessed it guys, we're going to dice up our tomato. Now, you can take the skin off if you want. I don't bother. For this dish, it's rustic, and I'm going to leave the skin on. So, I'm going to dice this up and add it on top. Okay guys, so all of my tomatoes are in. So what I want to do now is I'm going to drizzle some olive oil. Let it go down. Very nice. And we're going to season this with a little bit of salt. Some freshly cracked black pepper. Good. And I'm going to put a little bit of oregano. Just a pinch. And if you like, you can also add just a little pinch of basil. So, a little bit of dried basil. Just a bit. Right, and then if you want it spicy, go ahead and season with hot chili flakes. I'm using the Bukovec Lut. Put that in there. And that's pretty much spiced up. Now, guys, you can skip to the last step now if you're a vegetarian. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some meat. This is what we call Vrat. It is basically a smoked pork collar or smoked pork neck. It is completely edible and it's lovely. That is good. So, I'm going to roughly chop my Vrat. Again guys, don't worry about being fancy. Just chop it up. And then what you're going to do with your Vrat is kind of make a border, without making a complete mess of your counter, around your tava. Okay? So I'm going to continue with this, and I'll bring you back and show the last element. Alright guys, we're at the last element. What I have is a couple of eggs, and you just want to crack them right in the middle, because what we've essentially done with our Vrat is made kind of like a little wall. Okay? Now, if you can't find Vrat, which is available in most grocery stores, guys, it might be labeled as smoked pork collar, smoked pork neck. You can use bacon. This one doesn't want to crack. Oh, come on, buddy. There we go. Strong eggs. Okay. So once you have your eggs in there, just give it a bit of a mush. Don't mix it. You just want to break the yolk. Like so. Perfect. Alright. Season with a bit of salt on the eggs, not on the meat because it's salty. A little bit of black pepper. And again, if you prefer some hot chili spice, go ahead, which I do like on my eggs. All right, guys, done. Couldn't be more simpler, right? So this is now gonna go in my oven at 180 Celsius, anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes, depending on your stove or your oven. Keep an eye on it. You don't want it to burn the bacon. If you find it getting too dark, you can cover it with tin foil. All right, see you when it comes out. Hey, my friends, Shopska Sirenje is all done. And can I just tell you, whew, how amazing it smells in this house. Let me tell you. Guys, our meat is cooked and crispy, but not burnt. The eggs are set. You could take this out when they're still a little bit wiggly. It's up to you guys. I have some nice crusty buttered bread here, which I'm going to use to eat this with. Let's dig in. Oh my goodness gracious. Steamy. Oh, we can smell the leeks, the tomatoes, the peppers. Oh my. That's good. Dip my bread in those juices. Oh. The juices are incredible, guys. The cheese, the meat. I can't stop eating this, guys. The vegetables are incredible with the cheese and the meat. You would scoop this out, guys, and dish it into on a plate for someone. But I wanted to taste this for you guys. Guys, thank you for watching this segment of Memories of Macedonia here with the Euro Cooking Canuk. Please comment down below. Love all your comments. If you have any questions, suggestions, I love them. Please like, share if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Would love to have you aboard. Guys, until next time, please be good to yourself and to each other. Follow Nogo, Ajde Pretno, Ajde, Ciao.